folks, what's happening, man? This is the Heavy Hitters Radio Show, man. We're live at
the Ohio State
30.
I knew that was Ohio.
Oh,
what the heck?
We don't talk about that.
Hey, 2 weeks of college football, 3
We
weeks of
don't even
college football.
say that. Yeah, 3 weeks of college football. But
We
hey,
say
I tell
that
you
team
what,
from the South.
NFL, the team
No
from
more
Ohio.
weekends of
Team
NFL.
from Ohio.
That's right. NFL football, man, going until late in February, man. We got 1 week off after. That's it. 1 week off.
I don't get started until September, man.
No, I watch.
I do need to get my fantasy draft all situated. So I might watch a little bit.
I've had people. Matter of fact, Sming hit me up. Hey, we on football, right?
We doing?
They all hit me up football, man. Everybody's ready, man. Everybody's ready for
how many teams we have
the
in the league
Heavy Hitters Radio Show.
How many teams do we have in the league this year?
We had 12. Let's do it. We got 12.
Now, can I ask a question? What?
And I'm the reigning champ, by the way, Moose.
I'm the runner-up.
Yeah, that'll
hello,
all change.
everybody. The World Series, the world champion, Heavy Hitters football league.
So now, what medium do you guys use for your fan? Yahoo?
Yeah, we use Yahoo.
See, last year was my first year doing the draft, and the NFL fantasy app was amazing.
Was it your first year?
It was.
Okay, so that's all you know then. So it was amazing. It was your first time you were.
But I mean, I've looked on it, and it doesn't look good.
No, Yahoo's good. I like Yahoo because I'm able to switch. I'm in like 3 leagues. I'm able to literally hit a button.
Yeah, you go right from one to the other.
I've messed up and put in players who I thought was in one league.
I couldn't imagine Yahoo.
When I do my draft and all my leagues, I try to keep the same team, so I can keep track of the players. And I hate being in 2 leagues and having different players, man. It's like,
it happens though.
So I try to keep my team the same as much as possible in all my leagues.
It's like buying a lottery ticket every week and picking the same number all the time.
Yeah, that's what people do, though. Hey, folks, that other voice here, man, that's the one, the only Smingle. He's my man. He had a tough day today, folks. He's joining us. Sming, we'll definitely get your insight into what's happening there for sure. Hey, I'll tell you what, folks, man, we got the star of the show, man. The one, the only, GZ. What's happening, baby?
Man, life's good, man. Life's good. Can't complain, man. And think about the Zika. So,
you know what, Chief, they're so nervous about Zika. Do you know how Zika is transmitted? All right, so here's what happens. So a Zika bug that has Zika bites someone, right?
The mosquito.
A mosquito.
Right? So it's a Zika bug, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so a Zika mosquito bites someone. Then that person is bitten by bitten by a mosquito that does not have Zika.
She'll be bitten twice by 2 separate mosquitoes.
Right, so here's what happens. Then that mosquito cannot infect anyone else. The second one, but when it lays its eggs, all of its babies now have the Zika virus.
That's way...
That's crazy.
That's just so gross, man.
I mean, you literally go from like...
Passed by sex, too.
No, it can.
Yes, it can.
I saw it this morning.
No, it is.
From human to human, it can be.
I saw it this morning. They did not. They definitely.
In the original story when it first came out,
they disputed that this morning.
This morning they disputed it.
They disputed it.
They want you to keep having sex, and so you can spread it more.
Right.
Because I think the more times you have orgasm, like the less Zika's out of you after about 10 squirts. Yeah, 10 squirts. You're like, oh, I'm Zika free. So, what you do is you just go left, right, you're good to go.
Right.
I think that's what happens for sure.
I think a lot of it, too, they just want you to live with a new disease and get some medication for it. Like, Zika ain't going to kill you, but you can live with it.
Right. I mean, but it messes up babies bad.
Yeah.
Babies already messed up.
You and I get Zika, Smingle, we get Zika, we cool. We all right. We ain't making no babies.
Just like the flu.
Right. You know what? A sperm is coming out like, ooh, but that's it. And it's cool because I'm just throwing my sperm into the air most of the time. All right, so it really doesn't matter. All right. So, folks, we also that voice here that's laughing hysterically is the one, the only intern. What's going down?
What up?
Right?
What up? All
right, well, we're so glad you're here, man. For sure, you did a good job tonight.
Thanks.
Going searching, celebrating, and doing all the things that you do.
Doing the intern's duties, man. Happy to do it. Just happy to be a part of the team.
Did you say duty?
How old are we? How old are we, guys?
All right, so listen up, folks. Heavy Israel Show. We're gonna get into the 2016 summer Olympic Games, man, in Rio de Janeiro, bless you.
Thank you.
In Rio de Janeiro, where there's bodies rolling up on the ocean, there is 80,000 police officers in the land, air, and sea, and they're still nervous about keeping it safe. Jeezy, what do you think about that, man?
They'll be able to keep. I heard some of the people got robbed. I think the Australian, some team from Australia got their rooms robbed. While it was a fire alarm, evacuated from the building, and then they got robbed.
It's a mess.
The Olympics should have been in Chicago. Because honestly, that's what we lost out to.
Yeah.
Because this was the year it was supposed to be in Chicago, and we lost to Rio.
I mean,
Brock
who can't even afford to build?
is lobbying hard.
Who they can't even afford to build the facilities properly.
That's
You know what I mean?
that's the issue now at this point going forward.
Because the facilities not even, the accommodations are all jacked up.
Imagine this,
We thought Sochi was messed up. At least Sochi got a little money. Rio got no money. I don't know how they won it. Like, they got no money in Rio, man.
let me ask you this. So
It looks like they got money.
let me ask you this: if
They paid somebody to get people to come in.
oh man, what's his name? I can't remember the guy's IOC guy.
I know it.
The who
I can't
guy?
remember his name.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I can't remember his
I can't think of his name either,
He's
man.
from
Juan Antonio Samurai.
yeah, that's it.
But I mean, I don't understand how Rio. I mean, like, and the thing is, they show like when the Olympics leave, certain countries like those
they
coliseums
flourish.
empty. No, a lot of them be empty.
What?
Empty
They
buildings.
don't touch them anymore.
Because what are they gonna do with this 150,000 soccer arena? What are they gonna do with that?
Right.
Play soccer in it.
They ain't got no people there for that. So a lot of these venues become empty, these empty shells.
Well, I guess
You know, it's like Walmart. They come in, build a building, and leave, and they get an empty building on, and they won't sell to their competitors.
Right.
Well, I mean, put it this way: I'm still gonna be excited. Opening ceremonies are 3 days away now. So it's Tuesday. So the opening ceremonies are on Friday. Man, I always watch it. I get excited about those countries like America, the United States that have, like 500 athletes, and I get excited when it's like some country I never heard of that has
Right.
like 2 athletes. I watch it.
And for the opening ceremonies, I mean, they're basically a big party.
Yeah.
And who puts on a better party than Rio?
Nobody.
Yeah, it's true.
You know there's going to be some half-naked chicks.
But I would say New Orleans too.
Oh, my gosh. I couldn't even imagine anything in New Orleans outside of Super Bowl or like maybe baseball. But like, they couldn't do Olympics in New Orleans. It'd be too much.
Yeah.
It'd be
It'd
too
be
much.
way too much.
New Orleans is only a little bit cleaner than Rio.
Right. Right. Exactly.
The NOLA.
Exactly.
Is there a cool name for a city than NOLA?
Nolans. Like,
No, NOLA. The NOLA.
It's for sure okay to like mispronounce it and people
No, I'm saying
think
they call
it's
it the NOLA.
Yeah,
New Orleans,
I think-
Louisiana,
I think
NOLA.
it's- yeah, okay.
So it's called NOLA. It's cool. But anyway,
Hey, folks, I tell
so
you
what
man.
events you excited for, by the way?
What's that?
What events are you looking
All right,
most forward to?
first, I want to talk about how I'm mad that they took wrestling out and added in golf.
And golf. Which
It doesn't make any sense.
I
Go
didn't
with
even
golf.
hear about that.
Yeah, which go. What people don't understand, when the Olympics first
I'm about to
started,
say,
was
wrestling was
wrestling.
like the
it
only
was
thing.
it was wrestling and running. That was it.
Right.
Can you beat me up and can you run fast?
Can you outrun me?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the whole. And you put it in golf,
Right.
which is a worldwide sport anyway.
You want to know another fact that I heard the other day? The only 2 countries to compete in every Olympics ever held were Australia and Italy.
I never knew that.
Yep. Every single Olympics ever had, only 2 countries have competed in.
Well,
That's very interesting
The one
news.
in 1980, I mean, we could have been in it, but we was mad. The United States was mad, and I was upset. I was sad about it.
Yeah. Because that really helped everything, didn't it?
So Greece has been everyone, and I think they probably started it.
They won started, yeah.
The Romans and the
Yeah,
Greeks.
that's what. Yeah,
All right,
that's
so
right,
all right,
right
so
there.
all right, so
He said Italians, Italy, and
Isn't that?
Australia.
Yeah, Australia
Neither one of
and-
them are Greek, neither one of them are Greek.
The other ones are Greek or Roman.
All right, listen up. It doesn't matter. All right, so
Either way.
They intern for the reason. You know?
He's intern, exactly. Now we understand.
That aha.
Right. We just had a
aha
heavy
moment.
hitters
Aha.
moment. Yeah, yes we did.
I maybe meant Greece.
Right.
All right,
there it
all right,
is.
so listen up.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so outside of golf, they also have, for the first time, from what I understand, rugby, men's and
Yep.
women's rugby. going on. As a matter of fact, rugby's so serious, the United States women are not participating in opening ceremonies because they got a match like at 9:30 or 10 o'clock in the morning. So they like, we not partying. We not partying the night before because we really came here to play rugby.
Matter of fact, there's a player for the Patriots, I think, that's actually on the American men's rugby team.
He's playing rugby?
Yeah, he played special teams for the Patriots, and then they told him to go ahead and go over there and play. He's a rugby player too.
Is that because he knows how to deflate the ball a little bit?
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Go Colts. Go Colts, man. Go Colts. Go Blue Nation. Hey, man, I tell you, matter of fact, I mean, I know this had nothing to do with what we're talking about, but Friday is Blue Friday, folks. Friday is the first Blue Friday of the year. I'm wearing my Coach shirt and everything loud and proud, man. Blue Friday, the first Blue Friday. I might be the first person to say that in social media.
It's the first time I've heard it. Ever.
It's Blue Friday. All right, so listen. All right, so that's what I'm excited about. I'm sad that there's not going to be wrestling. I'm mad that there's golf because I'm not going to watch that.
Yeah.
I do watch golf.
I'll
but
take a nap to it.
I'm not going to watch Olympic golf.
I mean, let me ask you a question. Are they going to play the same course every day? Like, I don't get that.
They're going to play whatever.
Is it one event for golf? Like, is one round and that's it? Like, I don't.
Well, they probably pay the front nine.
I'm sure they'll do like regular. We're all playing.
But the thing is,
do match play.
The thing is, you gotta change the rules. But to me, I would think that because Olympics,
I just told you
you'll do match play.
So they'll do like one of every man for himself. Then they'll do match play. They'll do match play. You know, which is team thing. I mean, which they do anyway every year.
Every year, dog.
At the what is it called? Was it the Ryder Cup or something? Yeah, the Ryder Cup. That's right, because they do it every year. Isn't that the Ryder Cup where they...
Which is the battle of the countries, the Ryder Cup.
Right. All the teams are against each other. That's the same thing.
Well, in any sport, to me, that the Olympics are not the pinnacle for that sport, it shouldn't be in the Olympics.
It shouldn't be in.
Yeah.
What about basketball, though? Like, basketball is cool.
But basketball is a world sport, though. What he's saying is, like, golf is already nationalized. Everybody, tennis is already. So why are you in the Olympics when you play against everybody anyway? It's the same people.
Well, and for the tennis players or the golfers, winning a gold medal is not the same as winning the Masters.
No,
it's not.
They want a green jacket.
But it's the same people.
Right.
Yep.
It's the same people
you play.
It'll probably be Phil Mickelson.
In the Olympics, it's like 23 and under.
Oh, okay.
So like David Beckham isn't playing in the Olympics.
You're not having the world.
Right.
Well, I mean, back in the day, I'm going to tell you when the Olympics changed, by the way. The Olympics were a full amateur sport until America started losing in basketball.
Yeah, we was like,
and they were like, hell with that.
You're right. We're not doing that.
No, what happened was they was playing professionals and we was playing college kids.
Right.
They was playing professionals.
The other countries, what they would do is they would set up basically like ghost jobs for their top athletes. And so they were paying them to basically do nothing and train.
Right. Yeah. And then come on and dog us out.
Yeah.
Basically Russia.
Yeah.
Without saying Russia.
Speaking of Russia, man, I'm gonna talk about him. I'm not Donald Trump. I do not have an alliance with Putin where I think he's a good dude. I don't think he's a good dude. I don't mind saying that. Moose at Big House does not like Putin.
All right, let's go and get to Putin.
All right. Yeah, I was Putin earlier because I ate a bunch of granola bars today.
Moose's thoughts and prayers.
Anyway, you scared? Hey, give me a vodka tonic.
What? Vodka tonic.
All right, so listen up. All right, so
Yeah,
it's fine. All right, so here's what's happening. The entire Russian team, the track team, they wanted to ban them. Matter of fact, they did ban them.
Ban what?
The entire Russian
the entire Russian. Well, they did.
Certain teams. I think Russia will be there. Not.
No. Listen to me. The track team was banned.
Okay.
The entire Russian track team was banned. They floated around the idea of banning the entire Russian delegation for blood doping. But they haven't figured it out yet. What do you guys think about that, Jesus? What do you think?
Well, the thing is, with that is, as Americans, man, we always get on our high horse. Like, we never doped. We never cheated.
Right.
We're the almighty, never do anything wrong kind of people.
Right.
But the thing is, the Olympics, all sports is can you cheat better than me? Yeah. That's all it is, man. Everything is an edge, man. What is Gatorade?
It's a performance enhancement.
It's a performance enhancement, but that we accept.
We do accept it.
But Gatorade does more than water, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, so
It's true.
Do I think Russia had an unfair advantage? Absolutely, but don't get mad because they had better doctors than us and got away with it at first.
They obviously didn't get away with it.
Well, with the B sample, because the B sample you can test. I think with the B sample you can hold it for so many years, and then when new technology come out, you're able to test the B sample.
But what they got caught doing was widespread state-sponsored cheating.
I'm with
What the heck?
You know what it is? I'm about winning, though.
Here we go.
Here he goes.
Do you remember the Saturday Night Live skit where they had the all-drug Olympics? You remember that?
Go for it.
Anything was legal.
Why not? Because at the end of the day, what is it? It's entertainment.
Yeah.
It is
How
entertainment.
far can you push the human body?
Yeah.
So if you need
They
some
did
help,
that in Blue Mountain State. They had a drug Olympics on the football team.
I'm with Barry Bonds hitting 73 home runs. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's entertaining to me. I go to get entertained. That's it.
That's hilarious, man.
I'm here to get entertained.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody else good?
Hey, so you are totally okay. You are totally okay with, if they can be doped up and hitting
I'm okay
home
with that,
runs
man.
and
With the best yoked up. You know what? Would it be entertaining?
Of course
Of course it will. So what's real anyway? I mean, is when a breathing machine performance enhancing? Like one of those machines you run in to get your heart rate up?
To get going. I mean, that's just training session. You know.
Yeah, but it's not. It's using technology to prepare yourself. Like, it's like running in thin air. With those masks.
Yeah, the mask. Yeah.
To run, it simulates running in a mountain. So you basically telling your body
You don't have enough oxygen, to run.
and so you keep pushing yourself further and further. So is that not performance enhanced? We use all types of technology.
That's a training tool.
It's still a performance enhancer, dog. It still allows you to push your body further than you can based off just you running by yourself. Without that mask, when that mask shows you, you're able to go further and harder for longer.
Under worse conditions than what will be in the actual contest.
I mean, look at Bane. He would win a gold medal.
Yeah, Bang will. Good evening, Gotham.
Good evening. I'm the strongest and fastest because I always have breathing treatments on. He might have asthma. That's probably what's happening. He has like chronic asthma and he just has to have
He got burnt up as long as he got all burnt
Bane
up, right?
versus Darth Vader.
I'm taking Bang.
Darth Are you kidding me?
taking bait.
Are you kidding me?
Magic.
He's got the force.
He's got the force.
He will crush every tube that's hooked up to Darth Vader's face.
He may have the
Thank
force, but he ain't got a gun.
Who?
Bang, we shooting jokers. You drop some? Bam, go get it.
And Darth Vader will be like,
the bullet
yeah, stop
right
the
there
bullet.
before
It'll
it
turn
hits you.
around and go back to you.
All right, let me say
Back
this.
to Olympics.
I've never
we love it.
I've never seen Darth Vader in any of the Star Wars movie do this to a gun and say stop.
Okay,
He'll
he'll take his lightsaber and hit it.
It ain't the Matrix.
All
It ain't the
I want to
Matrix.
say right now is that Smingle took a moose turn and I love it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Smingle
Bane,
took a moose
like,
turn.
we giving Darth Vader a lot of credit for something we never saw in any other movie. I saw Bane. I seen Darth Vader with his little sword. And
Deflect bullets, deflect lasers.
It's a lightsaber.
Darth Vader would crush your windpipe without even touching it.
Without even
Exactly.
think about it.
I never seen him do that.
What?
Oh yeah.
You didn't see the opening scene and the dude mouths off. He's like, I don't think that's a good idea. Darth Vader's like, what? And just has his windpipe and dude's like, hey, settle down. He's like, okay. And just dude fell to the floor.
He shut him down immediately. He shut him down.
That was the first scene in Empire Strikes Back.
And we never saw it again.
I've seen it
Because you know
multiple
why?
times.
Because he flexed so hard, it was like, okay, nobody messed
Right,
with
we
him
get
after
it.
that.
We get it.
Star Wars
point.
back 1973.
We're not talking about Star Wars.
Done.
Anyway, folks, I can't remember.
It was 86,
That's
actually.
And that's the part about getting back to it, Sming, is that we get off on it, which we love, and then I can't remember how to get back to where we were.
So back to Russia in the Olympics.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
We go
Because I'm sure Putin has some sort of
Real quick.
Putin's has some sort of thing where he
real
can choke
quick,
people
move.
out.
I'm going to keep it 100. This burger
It's good, wasn't it?
might be the best burger
It's good.
at a restaurant I've ever tasted, man.
Hey, folks, 36.
And I ate a lot of burgers. This burger is lame, dog.
Where's
36
mine,
For a
36
restaurant
food.
burger,
Mind Spectacle. What's his name again? He hooked it up for you.
Mind Spectrum. I can't remember what.
Mind Spear or something like that.
Mind Spike.
How come we can't remember? I'm sad about it.
Dang! I mean, I'm gonna have to ask.
Anyway, he was a dope rapper. He's a dope.
Okay,
he's a
I'm
dope
gonna write
spitter.
mind on this piece, and when I get the other half, I'm
All
gonna
right,
write
so
it
hey,
down.
folks, I'll tell you what. So, all right, so
Olympics.
So again, all right, so Smingle, what are your favorite 2 Olympic sports that are happening in the 2016 Summer Olympics?
Track and field's got to be number one.
You're a track guy. I've seen some of your pictures. You did the steeplechase.
I did do the steeplechase.
I mean, so the steeplechase, it seemed like it would have more brothers in it because they'd be used to getting away from people and stuff. But it was like in your pictures, there's no brothers in it. It's like cats like you. Straight pilgrim cat.
No, there's some brothers in it.
Is it?
Yeah, Kenyans still dominate that
Of
event.
course they do. They're trying to get away from something.
Right, they're trying to outrun hyenas and.
So track and field's probably number one sport.
Yeah.
Basketball's probably number 2.
Basketball, women's and men's.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not mad at you. I mean, I don't think it's going to be close. Like, I don't even know how it's.
I don't either, but
No, this year's not even going to be close. Like, I can't even think of all the international players that are out there. Like, is Dirk still playing for his country?
What about Yao Ming?
His country? Yao, he's retired.
He's retired. Jeremy Lin. Is he go?
Spain's a second-rated team right
Spain? Who do they have?
Spain, the Saul brothers.
Ah, okay.
Spain and France going to be the best 2 teams.
And I think they got.
Yeah, they're gonna have Tony
Spain's got
Parker
a
and all
pretty
that.
good.
But I mean, I'll just say this.
too.
People always like, Spain got 5 NBA players. We got all NBA players. And we got shooting.
So Spain has 5. So you got the Gasol brothers.
France has the whole Spurs roster.
The young Spurs. Oh, he's French.
Yeah,
What's his name?
Tony Parker.
Tony
and,
Parker. Yeah.
Dial, Boris,
Yeah.
Boris Diaw.
Batum.
Oh, okay.
Those are all French players.
All right. I'm not mad about that. All right, intern. Your favorite 2 Olympic sports?
Summer Olympics.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
we're talking about.
Well, because
Okay.
my favorite Olympic sport, all period, is cross trekking, but that's winter.
Is what?
Cross trek.
Then when they
It's
shoot
where they
and-
ski and then they
yeah.
set up and shoot. That's dope to me. But anyway, I'd have to say basketball and wrestling was. I mean, I can't believe they took it out, but I still watch college wrestling on Big Ten Network. That's my jam. And I was a wrestler back in the day as well, so that's probably why.
But it's not happening. So what about sports you can watch?
I don't really know.
Okay. All right.
Basketball, I guess,
Yeah, basketball's gonna be good.
because it's going to be a total blowout. It's going to be annihilation.
I'm not gonna kid you, man. Sometimes I enjoy watching gymnastics.
Yeah, gymnastics too. Gymnastics.
They get down. The gymnastics girls get
Gymnastics and
down.
track and field.
The floor routine.
I like track and field. I like gymnastics. Those girls get down. We got a lot of Indiana people that are in swimming.
Yeah, swimming.
Like swimming
yep.
and diving and stuff. So I gotta watch. I mean, I watch all. I like
diving
I
too.
watch all of even rowing.
But
Like-
but then my favorite, just because I'm a male pig, is volleyball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Beach
Yeah.
volleyball.
Beach volleyball.
Right.
Well, even regular volleyball.
Shit, regular volleyball. See them shorts?
Yeah.
Dude,
Is the Misty May trainer and what's her partner?
She got a new one.
Yeah.
The other one retired, so she got a new one. She got a new one now, and I can't remember her name. Matter of fact, I just saw this thing about her. Matter of fact, Misty May Trainer retired.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she retired,
getting
and so
Carrie
Carrie
Yeah,
Walsh,
Walsh. Yeah.
Carrie Walsh something or other is a player, and then she got a new one.
see, beach
got-
volleyball is such an American thing. That's why we dominate. We took
You know, the worst part is they already went over to Rio, played everybody in the country, beat them in Rio on the same sand that they're gonna play, like about 8 months ago.
I just want to see the Brazilian beach volleyball team.
Oh my gosh!
Lord.
I like, you know, anytime they got a beach volleyball uniform on, I'm a fan.
I just
I'm for sure a fan, folks. You listen to the Heavy Hitters Radio Show. I'm catching a cramp in my leg. I've been busy today. But you're listening to the Heavy Hitters Radio Show, man. We're live on Spreaker.com, man. Live at the 36 Degrees Bar on 36 East
East.
Washington Street, downtown Indianapolis. You can catch us, man, on Instagram at Heavy Hitters Radio Show. You can catch us on Facebook at Heavy Hitters Radio Show. You can also catch us on Twitter at Heavy
_Hitters.
Yeah, you can catch us there too. And then, what else, Jeezy? Where else can you catch us?
Make us on OneCast, Allcast, Stitcher Radio, iTunes. Any of your podcasts, man, you can definitely catch us on there, man. We everywhere.
We're everywhere.
It is like uncomfortably hot.
We're like MasterCard. We're everywhere you want to be. Everybody remember that? No.
We're not gonna pay you any money for saying that. Intern said that because the Heavy Hitters, we are where you are is what we say.
Well, whatever.
We are where you are. That's hot as. That's like muggy hot.
Right.
Is that why I'm catching a cramp in my
Oh
leg?
man, like
I'm like sitting here catching a
You're
cramp.
dehydrated because we're sitting here just sweating for no reason.
Huh?
Is that what it is? I need to drink some
we need a breeze to come through here. Just a little bit. But I ain't complaining because it could be 10 degrees with snow.
Right.
I was gonna say and I'm not a big fan of all that. I'm not a big fan of snow. All right, so folks. All right, so we talked about the Olympics, man, and we know that they're still not ready. And like I said,
Still in the Olympics starting, so
they start Friday.
They ready. Because whatever you ain't got done now, you ain't gonna finish in 3 days.
Right.
Forget it.
They got to get it.
Right,
going.
you ain't put up no drywall in 3 days. You're done.
I said drywall.
Exposed wires, exposed wires, man, and everything.
It's just going to be scaffolding and...
I mean, part of one of the pavilions blew down, which Smingo and I, as volunteers of organizations around the state, know that weather can play a huge part when you're doing outside events. They for sure can do that. So we definitely know that can happen.
My thing is who was the contractor for this? Like the money, I mean, was it all Brazilian?
He took it up front.
Right.
He took it out.
He's like, oh, we're not going to finish, so sorry.
You have 4 years. You have 4 years to do this. 4 years, and you ain't get it done.
Right. I tell you what, folks, doing the show downtown is a different experience.
It's a beautiful experience.
Than doing it in the compound studios or doing it inside somewhere. When we're out on the patio, it's amazing. What do you guys think about that?
I never like the patio. And we, you know what? I was thinking about it as we watch people walk past. Is which location? Obviously, we never sat outside at the Buddha, but front page. The traffic at front page or the traffic here, like, what do you think? Like
I bet front page is good.
The traffic at the front page is good, and they were more interactive because there's a lot of stuff going on.
But we have a lot of foot traffic, like walking past.
Right, they were coming in.
They were coming in. Yeah, there was customers of the front page.
So whereas here we can watch people walking past, and plus with the advent of that game, the
Pokemon Go.
I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah. Folks, if you want to sue, again, that is the intern.
Smingle said it too.
They said Pokemon Go first. Said it first.
We said it simultaneously.
Right,
I ain't gonna lie, man. Pokemon is making some money.
All right, so folks, here's the thing. Yes, it gets you walking around. Yes, it gets you moving, that kind of thing. But definitely for the most part, I think it's a silly game. If you want, it's some bruising reviews. I got some bruising reviews right now.
Have you played it?
I have not played. I've seen it played.
But you can't really judge if you haven't played it.
I've seen it played. I was with somebody watching them play it right simultaneously with them.
No, but until you play it for yourself, man, you really can't judge it unless you play it. I mean, I can watch you play PlayStation, but I can't judge the game if I don't physically play it.
Yeah, no. No. Because all you're doing is walking around. The government, matter of fact, it might be North Korea. It's tracking.
It's a Japanese game. So.
North Korea is tracking you.
They're making money, I'll tell you that much. I heard of Pokemon about 15 years, and all of a sudden
it's coming out strong.
Strong. You know what Pokemon stand for?
No.
Pocket
Monsters.
Really?
Yep.
That's some Japanese shit for real.
See, that's how they get you. I'm giving it 6 brews. I would not play Pokemon Go.
Well, it's not a demo. It's not a demographic market either. So
that's how it was totally wasted. That's not true though. There's people out there, man, that are all ages walking around.
Walking out of Lily, heads in their phones.
No, what I'm saying is like you're not the demo because you don't play any games on your phone. You don't even sit around playing Angry Birds. You don't play the World of Warcraft. You don't. So that's not our demo. don't play no.
I used to
I
play
use a
Angry
console.
Birds.
I'm about to say he used to play Angry Birds.
Angry Birds. I enjoy Angry Birds.
I like graphics, so I got a PS4 or an Xbox One. That's what I want. All of that.
Hey, man.
Best
Hey, man.
burgers ever, man.
Yeah?
Man, I thought I better talk. You put your foot in
Hey,
there.
I tell you what, right now we got another Brews and Reviews on the food at 36 East, and you want to talk about the burger? Go ahead,
The burger was. I thought I better talk for a minute because he put his foot in that burger. Boy. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's one of the best burgers I've had. I knew when I looked at it, I was like, man, that burger look good. 'Cause you can always tell like if it's real meat. Cause like,
If it's real or if it's like that little thin little.
Yeah, a little patty, like the little
Yeah.
frozen patty. When I saw his, I was like, it looked like real beef
It was
right
good.
there.
It
Like
tasted good.
That was really good.
Appreciate
Man.
it, fellas.
Had a little
I really
spice in there too, like little.
yeah. See, I see.
And so you give the burgers at 36.
Zero brews.
Zero
Excellent,
brews.
man. Here on the Heaviest Radio Show, man. So
Explain what that means.
Jeezy gave the burgers at 36 degrees.
I was like, I was
zero
trying.
brews. Can you explain to us the rating system?
Yeah, man. I mean, the lower the rating, we want to be different.
Yep.
So obviously, the more brews mean the more drunk you got to be to enjoy it.
Yes.
And the least brews mean you don't need no enhancement.
No
to enjoy it.
libation to
No
enjoy.
libation to enjoy it.
It's like
David
beer.
Copperfield was like the worst show I ever seen in my life. So I give it like 50 brews, a needle, some wine, and cocaine, whatever enhancement you need in your life.
He said
Just
a
to watch
needle.
David Copperfield do his magic was like the worst. On the opposite end of that, you got
This burger.
This burger or Civil War. Zero brews was like one of the best ever.
I appreciate y'all.
That's-
man.
The tacos were pretty flame too. I'll
Yeah.
give the tacos I'll give them one brew just because they pair well.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know
That's
what I'm
it.
saying?
The end of the story is don't go see David Copperfield. Save your money.
I got tickets for that.
They came in the mail today.
You just wasted your money.
Hey, I'm just kidding.
Well,
folks.
actually, he just needs to drink 50 brews before.
If
he
I drink
goes.
50
Right.
brews, a needle,
And
and
then
No, he needs to revamp it.
Those are my three.
He's doing
latest
1985
battles,
magic.
bro. I just spazzed on
Like he might as well go on
Slick
stage with the
Cheese,
rings.
gotta represent.
How did I do that? Like it was just like how much was like, dude, I
Check it
paid
out.
$70 for this, yo.
We were.
Hell yeah.
$70 to sit and watch this dude go ting, and like disappear and then pop up in front of you like, dude, I know it's a ramp up under the stage, dog. Like that ain't
I will
magic.
battle him right now.
Where'd you see him at?
He didn't answer, but
It was
he's probably
Well, at
down
least
in
you were in
coaches
Vegas.
right now. As
It
a
was
matter of
I should have
fact.
go see Chris Angel
Cloud
or
Overcast.
watch your boy.
Overcast.
I seen street magicians do better magic than that dude,
David Blaine.
Man.
David Blaine. Yeah.
Yeah. What else you need?
Saw Chris Angel do
Y'all
one.
had me on Facebook too.
Just it was on a TV show.
Giving you
But
my
he
whole
went into
government, whatever.
the comic book store,
I ain't no sexual
and he
offender.
went in and they had one. I don't
There you go.
remember
This
what
my
comic
shit.
book it
This my
was,
three
but it was
latest
inside
battles
the
right
case.
there, big guys.
And he asked the guy to
Word.
see it.
We'll
you
check you
know?
out.
So he had to go get the key, open it up, and had the gloves on, all that kind of stuff. And he shows it to him. The guy opens it up and he rips a page out of it. Of course, the guy's freaking out.
Hey, what's up?
You know, so eventually, he opens it back up and the page is still there. But that was pretty funny actually.
Yeah, that's the one. The one I saw was when David Blaine did the one with Harrison Ford. You seen that one?
Huh.
We had him look at a card. Yeah, he had a deck of cards. He told him to look at it, took his card out. So Harrison Ford grabbed his card, and then he like shuffled the deck, and then had Harrison Ford put the card back in the deck. So David Blaine was like shuffling the cards. And he was like going through the cards. He was like, wait. He said, your card's not in the deck no more. So Harrison Ford was like, what? He was like,
That dude looks like David Blaine, right?
he was like, it's not in the deck. He was like, you know what? Can I see that fruit right there? Can you grab that fruit? So he grabs the fruit, and he said, I want you to grab a knife. So he grabbed a knife. He started cutting through the fruit, cut it in half, opened the fruit up, pulled the card out of the fruit, opened it up. It was his Harrison Ford card, man.
I saw that Harrison Ford was like, get out.
Get the fuck out of
He
here.
was like, get out.
He's like, get out of my house.
Yeah.
He's like,
How do you do that?
you devil man, get out.
Duh. We had Kanye, he put an ice pick through his hand and put it up here and was showing you there was through his hand, poking out his hand. And he was like, all right, pull it out of my hand. And they pulled it out with no blood. No blood on the steak pick and no blood shot out of his hand at all.
It's crazy.
He's not human.
For sure he's human. He's just a really, really good magician.
It's like I proof of clones.
All right, so folks, man, hey, I'll tell you what, Heavy This Radio Show, man, we're just talking about sports. Hey, now, here's a big thing. Shout out to your Indy Thunder beat baseball team, man, that won the World Series, man.
Shout out to GM, man.
They were in Ames, Iowa. They won the World Series.
That's part about Rizzy in here.
No, she had to work. They won the World Series, and those guys had a parade in Southport tonight.
At a parade?
Oh, what?
I saw the parade. It was kind of funny. I mean, there was literally like two people about every 50, 60 feet. But anyway.
Was they walking into people?
Anyway, man, shout out to the Indy Thunder beat baseball team, man, world champs. I mean, which is pretty serious because literally they're world champs. There are teams from other countries and there are teams from all over the country that are there.
So, I mean, GM gets another ring.
GM gets another ring, man, as the coach, man, of the Indy.
Man, GM doing good in the hood, man.
Yeah, he's going to call in, but he's probably still partying.
Right.
Their feet have not touched the ground yet as the world champs. As the world champion.
That's funny. You can call yourself a world champion.
He's a world champion coach. Now he's
a world champion.
And I watched it on the
live stream.
And they said Darnell Booker won as a player and now as a coach. Like they said that, man.
That's kind of dope.
That's cool.
Like, if you think about it, if somebody asks you any world champions, I can say, yeah, I do.
Yeah, I got 2 rings.
Yeah, here's my rings.
He's got 2
rings.
I'm
saying I know a world champion. Like, yeah, I know him.
Right.
I mean, they're literally world champions.
Yeah. That's awesome.
On Facebook, the Indianapolis Indians posted a thing that said, hey, shout out to, and there was a picture of the Indians and the Indy Thunder. Shout out to the Indy Thunder, beat ball national world champions or whatever. So, I mean, like, it's legit. And we all know GM is the coach of the Thunder, as our sports reporter.
The sports guy. And then Rizzy, shout out to Rizzy's son.
Rizzy's son.
Who was the ringer?
G was a DH on the team and batted over 600.
And he was a heavy hitter's fine. Thanks to the heavy hitters to get a ring.
Right. We need to get a ring. We need to get an endorsement.
I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to happen. I understand that. Yeah. However, I was going to practices in January, teaching those guys how to hit the ball.
As was the intern. I was
teaching those guys how to hit the ball.
I was not there.
I'm the hitting coach.
I was busy.
I'm the hitting coach. I literally teach blind guys how to hit a baseball.
So you want a ring? So now you want to get into this?
You
like Barrett. You played 6 months for the Cavs. You played 6 months for the Cavs, though. So
6 months for Golden State.
I get one. No, I'm just kidding. No. But it was.
No, I'm just serious.
It was a very good. That's funny.
No, I'm just serious.
Funny. It was a very good experience to watch them win the national championship, or excuse me, the world championship, and truly world championship. They're teams from Taiwan and all that. All right. So folks, here we got about 6 minutes to go. Mm-hmm. All right. Now we did Brews and Reviews already. I will watch Ballers.
Dang! I still haven't seen it.
How good is Ballers, man?
Ballers is amazing.
I haven't seen the new season, man. Don't tell me nothing.
You know what, man? I'm mad I can never talk to either one of you guys, man, about anything on TV because you never watch any of it as it goes.
I watched it, but I
blew through the first season because I was mad. There was only one season out. I'm like, man, I finished that in a night.
Yes, this half hour. It's a half hour.
That's why you can't wake up in the morning. So anyway,
I do wake up in the morning. Thank you.
So what you call it comes out this month?
What's that?
I think Luke Cage.
Oh, really?
On Netflix. I think it's.
Let me ask you this though.
Power came back out.
All right. So listen. Should I? You guys, Smingle, you should know this too. Should I stay with Netflix or get rid of it for? It's now like $8.99 a month.
They went up because they got added more HD. And
mine's like 12.
But I have Amazon.
Keep Netflix. It's 2 different things. 2 different streaming.
What do you mean?
Netflix got all the shows. Like Netflix just struck a deal with Disney, to where now all the shows, like soon as Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is done, the season over, it'll be on Netflix 5 days later.
It's already
that's like Hulu. That's a
Hulu
Hulu.
was like
The
as it
next
goes.
day, yeah, for sure. But
like, they pay like so many millions, and then they got all their exclusive rights to the. Because you know they're gonna do the Defenders, which is the street level Avengers.
huh?
You know that, right? You know that.
Oh, you know, I'm glad you said that.
The Defenders is like Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and Daredevil. They all come together and create the Defenders. It's like all street level heroes.
All right, wait. Speaking of this, in the news, currently in the news, this is Moose aka Big House, we're talking about in the news. There is a street level superhero. His name is called, oh my gosh, the Crusader Saint. He's in St. Louis.
There's one in Seattle too.
He's in St. Louis. This guy's in St. Louis. He has a whole uniform on, mask. You know, he has a stun gun, padding, and all this kind of stuff. He's a superhero that's walking around, and the police have endorsed him as a superhero and a defender of the area. What do you guys think about this? Somewhat vigilante.
Yeah, the
vigilante person that the police have endorsed.
Well, I mean, part of you feel like if you start endorsing that, then everybody will walk around with their costumes on. But if you're taking down bad guys, it's just one of those, you know.
Yeah, it's a sticky situation.
It's a sticky situation. Like, do you want to follow Law and Order?
Yeah.
Which, I mean, apparently right now nobody's following Law and Order.
No.
Because, I mean, you know, it is what it is.
Right.
But this guy, if he's stopping crime, if he's on the street level and he's seeing crime and he's stopping it, you know, I really can't say nothing against that.
The studies would indicate that his presence is curbing crime in the area that he's in.
Because he's snitching. He see everything.
I mean, but if you saw this guy, he has like on silver and blue.
He a black dude, ain't he?
No, he's
The one I saw was
a pilgrim. He's a pilgrim, but he totally looks like.
Oh, that's what they
He
endorsed.
totally looks like a wrestler. You know, he
That's what it was.
He looks like a big professional.
The brother, it was
wrestler.
the brother in Seattle that did the same thing. Yeah, he was done. You ever seen if the brother was in Seattle? I'll look him up.
I didn't see it.
Now,
So they didn't
I
want
remember that story. I don't remember the.
I think this is the intern here. I think it'll be. Has anybody ever seen the movie Kick-Ass? There's two.
Yeah.
Of them. I think it'll be just like those, where you got the one who wants to do something, and then there's the girl, hit girl, or whatever. But in the second one, all of a sudden now there's just like a coalition of just regular people, like out there fighting, and then there's like a coalition of villains, and that, you know what I'm saying? It just sparks up stuff for that and unnecessary drama and vigilante
like
justice or
neighborhood crime
injustice, right? And that's what it's
steroids.
Yeah.
I
right.
told you.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah, he in Seattle.
No, I did not see
He got shot.
Yeah, he did.
exactly, and that
Yeah,
just
but did you
leads.
see that costume?
His costume was cool.
Yeah, it was
His name was
cold.
Phoenix Jones. His name.
Yeah, his costume was cool. He got shot.
Done.
Did he die?
No, he did
No.
not.
Come on, man.
You would think they'd be smart to wear some like sort of Kevlar protection.
Most of them have Kevlar on their
Let me ask you a
chest.
question. This is just. I got a question for the intern because he's the young one in the group. But this is just me, just being. I don't know. Kevlar is some type of clothing that bullets can't penetrate. Is that what that is?
Correct.
Okay. And what is we got a DM. But what's the other on the other song? He said, "I saw you post a TM." What is that? What's
No, you said you post a BM?
yeah? What's a BM? What is that?
I think it's a picture of a BMW is what it was.
Okay.
A BMW.
I've been wanting to know what that was for the longest time. Anyway,
Talk about a moose turn. That was a
it's been on my mind. And I thought about it.
That was a Jeezy joint.
right.
A
Jeezy jump.
A Jeezy juke.
Jeezy
That was a Jeezy
yes.
juke. That was a Jeezy juke.
Yes.
Yeah,
No, but
wait
it's
for
just
that.
rappers
folks.
getting super lazy. It's a
I see you posted a
BMW.
BM. Okay.
Right.
All right, so
yeah.
I'll tell you what, folks. Like we talked about, like just like the intern said, rappers get super lazy, man. But I tell you what, the heavy hitters are not, man. Hey, man, thank you for Smingo coming out tonight, kicking it with us, man. I tell you
With
what,
the angry orchard.
and he took
Thanks for having me.
a mad moose turn, man. It was outstanding. And he makes a mean chili, even though mine's better. And we got shout out for the intern, man, for carrying all the stuff, which he'll carry back to
Shout out
the
to
car.
Mind Scribe, too,
And Mind Scribe, man, freestyle, and the hamburgers. Hey, man, I tell you what, this is
And the
Moose
tacos.
Big House for AG's and Heavy's Radio Show. Remember, we are where you are.
So you get comfortable.
And come on in.
Yeah, man. all
Yeah,
peace.
man. That's
Peace.
us, man. Totally, man.